What if your truck camper could grow with you without making compromises on comfort or capability? This is the Aterra Slide-In from AT Overland, built for adventure and designed to evolve as your lifestyle does. Whether you're going full send off-road or building out your ultimate weekend escape rig, this camper gives you the confidence to take your journey further. I'm Josh with Juniper Overland in Denver, and in this walkthrough, we're diving into how the Aterra Slide-In strikes the perfect balance between rugged construction, modular design, and off-grid capability, all backed by the trusted craftsmanship of AT Overland. So who is this camper really for? If you're someone who wants to hit the trails with secure, lightweight, and insulated living space, this is it. If you're just starting your overland journey and want a simple shell you can build out over time, you're covered. Or maybe you're ready for a fully equipped, off-grid ready truck camper that still gives you options to grow into. That's where the Aterra Slide-In really shines. You can start with a DIY shell for a minimalist build, or go with the standard model and enjoy features like lithium power, solar, and modular interior layouts that's ready to roll. The ASI is built with a 1-inch honeycomb composite material. It has an aluminum exoskeleton around the perimeter, gives it its strength, allows it to flex and bend on the trail while retaining its rigidity. The entire camper is coated in a polyuro UV resistant coating inside and out. They're gonna come standard with 4 turn Euro windows. You have the large one on the side and the one up top that is mirrored on the other side as well. You do have color options with these. You can get them in white, gray, or black. Some optional features that we've got on this particular unit are the exterior MOLLE panels. You can add these on for mounting all types of different gear. We've got our Max Tracks on. On the back, you can do that grab handle, trash bags, whatever makes sense for what you're bringing along with you. We have our 10-pound propane tank here over on the side. And if we come around, we have some other features that we've got, like our Julka shower enclosure, as well as the hanging bracket for the heating unit. This is our exterior fill for the 12-gallon water tank that's on board, our gray water, and this is our hookup for our heater inside that'll run off of the propane. Up top, we have our 8-foot Fiamma awning. This is a super solid awning. Use a crank to pull it out and in, and then to keep the legs up and out of the way, we have these feet here that grab the arms. Over on this front, we have our 110 charging for shore power, and this SAE will allow you to do an additional solar panel along with the 185 that comes standard on these. One of the cool features about this camper is the tie-down system. They are not using any straps or turnbuckles. What this camper is using is a bracket that gets bolted into the bed, and then it actually sits down into the bracket, allows us to do a through bolt into it, creating a very solid mounting system that you don't need to worry about loosening up or snapping, bending, anything like that. There's no exterior tie downs, it's all internal, so it's keeping it very sleek and streamlined. Another cool feature is this back bracket that has centering bolt brackets that actually allow it to sit down and center it without needing to do a lot of finagling and moving around as you lower this camper into the bed. It kind of does it for you. Really cool feature of this, it makes taking this thing in and out really streamlined. Last thing on the mounting brackets is they are going to sit just proud of 4 feet. So when the camper is out of the vehicle, you can still use the truck as a truck, loading a sheet of plywood, other materials, and still utilizing the truck as you need on a daily basis. That's pretty much everything on the exterior. We're gonna jump inside. We're gonna show you all the features on the inside. So climbing in, first thing I wanna talk about is the door. This is the Arctic Tern Wildlands door. Awesome thing with this is the insulation feature that you can add to this. Gives it a little more usability in those winter months, as well as a fully metal screen. So if you've got a dog that really likes to try to get out, this will keep them in without them ripping through that fabric. And these fully separate, lock together. We also have a clasp keeping it out of the way and moving in the wind. All right, let's talk about some of the features on the DIY shell. DIY shell is gonna come with your door, your windows, so the 4 turn windows, as well as the king size bed. This will extend out. Those two cushions up there will come in, fill in the space, creating a king size bed. Bed width is 74 by 80 inches long on this. I'm 6'2". I can still lay east to west in this, or north to south, whichever way we want to set up, depending on if it's me and the wife or us and our child. And these lock out of the way so they're not moving while you're going down the road. The upgradable features from there, or in your standard one, are going to be your dimmable lights. You have white or yellow, and these will alternate between those, as well as dim for that mood lighting, kind of give you what you want on the inside. Next in the standard features is going to be all of the power components. We have 185 GoSol solar panel on the roof. That is wired into the power module that comes standard on these. This is going to be your RedArc Manager 30. Our display screen is here showing us our input from shore power, solar, as well as vehicle charging. They are going to come with a 105 amp hour Lion Energy lithium battery. Another standard feature on this is pre-wire for a Starlink Mini on the roof. Those are all of our standard features on this camper. From there, you have all the modular components that you can add in, like our Step 22 storage bags. This is the 4 module. Underneath me here is our 2 module, and this is the 6 bag module here. We've also got our Tribolo composting toilet. This lid pops off. This can actually be removed and used inside or outside the camper. And this comes with a little bit of extra storage behind it, as well as underneath it. That will clip into place there. 50-liter National Luna fridge. This is a dual zone fridge freezer combo with the mounting plate. Other option is this flip up step that also operates as a seat. So if you've got multiple people in here, this will add one more. And this makes it super easy to get up into the bed when it is in the out position. Moving over to the corner, we have our sink module. This is going to have a 12-gallon water tank. This allows you to see the level of water that you're at as well. Down on the floor, we have a drain for winterizing, or for our exterior heater, we can run the hose connection to this out to the heater. Sink basin fill is on the outside of the camper, keeping everything exterior, as well as the gray water drain. Moving above this, we have our Truma heater. This is a propane heater, super efficient, thermostat right here. USB outlets mounted to the MOLLE panels on this corner, as well as the one behind the camera. Carpeted interior allows us to mount lots of different storage bags, keep everything organized. Above us, we have our Arctic Tern fan. This is dual directional. You can set temperature as well as fan speed, and there are lights built into this as well. If you don't do the fan, this would just be a blank space up on the roof, or you can also do their optional AC module, giving you complete AC climate control for those really hot summer days. Table for working remotely, to set this up as a standing desk, or move it down and use it in either of the seats. One of my favorite features in the camper is this seat right here. Just with this floor plan, it allows me to sit here, hang out in the mornings. I can sit and make coffee while my wife is still sleeping in the bed, and I've got a nice place to just kind of hang out. Let's talk about what's underneath all this functionality, because the specs matter, especially when you're going off-grid. The Aterra Slide-In is built using a 1-inch honeycomb composite structure. It's incredibly strong, lightweight, and fully insulated, with R values of 6 in the walls and 7 in the roof. That means real 4-season capability. The standard camper weighs just 817 pounds, light enough for most full-size trucks, but tough enough to handle real trail use. Headroom inside is over 6 foot 7 inches, and the cab over bed still gives you 22 to 32 inches of clearance. With solar, shore power, and lithium storage standard on the equipped model, you're ready for days off-grid without compromise. So why the Aterra Slide-In over other campers? For us, it comes down to three things: durability, modularity, and trust in the brand. AT Overland's build quality is second to none. The ASI is the newest model in their Aterra lineup, and it carries over everything that makes these campers unique. Strong composite construction, smart design, and 4-season capability. It's tough, lightweight, and has that clean, functional feel that makes it easy to live out of. But what I really like is how adaptable it is. You can start simple, add what you need as you go, and really make it your own. Want to keep it minimal for weekend trips? That's a great place to start. Want to build it out with power, water, heat, and all the comfort? All of that is doable straight from the factory. And if you've got questions or need help figuring out what makes the most sense for your setup, that's where we come in. We've helped a lot of folks dial in rigs that actually fit the way they want to travel, and we're here to do the same for you. If you're curious about how the ASI could fit your truck or your travel style, come by the shop, take a look in person, or schedule a consultation with us. We're always here to help you figure out what makes the most sense for your build. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and drop your question in the comments. What do you want to know about the Aterra? See you in the next one.